Welcome back to the Big BR show here. That's 428 Chase on YouTube. Well, first of all, I'd like to say that I'm digging this new camera. If you go back and look at all my previous videos, uh, quality was terrible. I mean, as far as my camera goes. Um, but, like, well, like I said, this camera quality is a little bit better, but it does have some latency issues. It's hard for it to keep up with me, you know. So when I'm jamming to the music, it's gonna be a little off sync. Well, I was trying to figure out, what band I wanted or what song I wanted to do tonight. And I started thinking about it. It's been a while since I did any Black Sabbath, and they have such a broad catalog and a number of great songs, hard to pick. So I just picked one uh, off of my prepared list. I got a list a mile long with hundred over 100 songs or so, and their links already prepared, so I could just copy the link, throw it in there, and bring it on. But without further ado, um, the song I chose tonight by Black Sabbath is Planet Caravan, and let's get into it. All right, and we're back. Once again, that was Black Sabbath with Planet Caravan. And that was from their album Paranoid, released in 1970. You know, well, back then in 1970, I was 10, going on 11 years old. So, um, but I probably never heard this song until a couple years later. So at the age of 12. By that time, I've learned about FM radio, and prior to that, heard a lot. It was all AM top 10 or top 40 or what have you. Uh, and of course, like I said, by 1972 was partying by then, and listen to all the heavy metal, acid rock, whatever, like rock and roll, classic, what well was considered classic rock now. But back then, I really don't think we really got into analyzing songs. I mean, sometimes, of course, based on the song and some of the lyrics, sometimes we would, probably discuss, what they were talking about in the song. But with the, you know, age of YouTube and all the people who do reactions to songs they never heard before, and they try to put a spin on it, what it means to them, or they try to analyze the song. And, we just used to listen to it, and, bang our heads, and just, get into it, dance in some cases, what have you. Uh, but, now now that I have aged and, and listen to a lot of other YouTube channels talking about the songs and analyze them, breaking them down, trying to define them and whatnot. Um, you know, uh, and a lot, like I said, a lot of these people are hearing the songs for the first time and giving their reaction. And I'm kind of the opposite. I play songs I've already heard before, and I want to get your reaction. But at the same time, I'm listening to them with new ears, with new educated ears. So I catch a lot more stuff in songs than I used to. But for the purpose of doing, the YouTube videos, whatever song I choose, sometimes I try to look and try to get additional song facts that I didn't know prior. And sometimes I'll look up the song on Google to, number one, confirm not only the album it was on, but the year it was released. So those are a couple interesting facts about the song. But then sometimes you do a little more research to learn some more about the song, and then I try to present that too. I'm still a amateur at this, and so I need a little bit of help. Uh, but when I looked up Planet Caravan, um, I learned something about the song that I had not previously known. So of course I've always knew the song was on the album, paranoid, and I probably already knew that it was released in 1970. But what I didn't know, and again, interesting facts about it, on May 31st of 2020, Planet Caravan was used as a wake-up music for the crew of the SpaceX Crew Dragon before the craft's launch and later that day. It was first time the music was used to wake up astronauts since the last shuttle mission in July of 2011. The craft was bound for the International Space Station. So they used this song in both of those instances to wake up the crew, the astronauts. Very interesting little tidbit of information, and I hope that you found it interesting as well. Well, again, thanks again for stopping by the channel. I hope you stayed long enough, not only for the full song, but for those fun facts about the song. So put it in the comments if you already knew about this being a wake up song for astronauts, or if you ever heard the song before. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Also, you can drop in the comments, um, any Black Sabbath songs or other songs you might like to hear on the channel, and I'll try to get around to it. Um, but most importantly, don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, it doesn't cost anything. I don't ask for donations. And it's quite simple. Just a little click of that subscribe button. That's all it takes. And for now, appreciate you stopping by. Hope you all have a great night and a great weekend. Good night.